Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So this one, you guys, Maria talks about how she's such a relationship girl and like just kind of like how like just past relationships. She's just talking about past relationships. This is where I realized like I'm so like Maria. Like literally we're in the same situation. So she was talking about how she was with her ex and then she got with Flyboy like literally in one day. Like there was no break. And if you guys have been following me for a little bit, you'll know that like my ex cheated on me. And I haven't really talked about like how I met like this guy and like how I got into the relationship. You guys have been asking, but I'm going to eventually address that. But same thing happened, you guys. There was no break. There was no me being single. Like it was literally like into another relationship. And I know like the guys on the podcast are like, how do you do that? Like, oh my gosh, you were cheating. Like, oh my god, but whatever. Like it for my situation is kind of like complicated. I don't know what it was for Maria's, but she said she was checked out of the relationship. She was checked out. And I understand her on that because like for mine cheated on me. So like when you cheat, it's like it's over. It's done. Like all affairs, love and war or whatever. So obviously with my relationship I literally was like, okay, well I'm gonna get back. This is my first time being cheated on, you guys. So like I literally told my ex, I was like, I am going to get back and I'm gonna, it's like one time, because like I was thinking like Cardi B has done it, Beyonce's done it, they all got cheated on, they made it work. But the only difference is they're millionaires. Okay, so like why am I trying to hold on to like what am I doing as a regular ass girl? I need to leave. But I didn't know that, right? It was my first time getting cheated on, so I was like, I just need to make it even and then maybe we can like move on from this. Like I don't know, like at first you just want to try and figure out anything to make it work. So I literally told my man, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, since you cheated, like I'm gonna get back and then whatever. So obviously the get back didn't stay get back. But it was but like I don't want to get too into it, you guys, but there's a lot of drama. Like I'm gonna make a separate video like just on me, because like obviously, I mean, this is my channel, so it's not all about like Maria and Flyboy, y'all. Like I'm gonna put in my own 2 cents. But basically for this video I'm just gonna short summarize it. When I tried to get my get back, he was just like, oh well, if it's just gonna be that, like I don't even want to do that with you, I just want to be friends, right? So I explained the whole thing to him, like how my ex cheated, and he was like, well, if you're just gonna, like, if it's just gonna be one time with you, like I'd rather be your friend. Like I don't want it to be like one time and we never talk again. And I was like taken aback, and I'm like, what? Like I literally, like nobody knew my ex cheated on me. I tell you in confidence he cheated on me. This is gonna be a one time thing, blah blah blah. And you say you don't want to and you'd rather just be my friend, and now you know this deep dark secret, and it's like obviously a connection is gonna build there, because like it's like nothing happened. That's what happened with me. I was so shocked. I thought I went to the fuckboy of the city and was like, okay, like this is gonna be so perfect. Like, you know, it'll be one time. He'll keep it low and quiet. And he's telling me that if it's just gonna be one time, he doesn't want it. He'd rather have a friendship. Unheard of. So obviously, I fell in love with that sentence right there. Like any girl will love you. If you're a man watching this and like you are with a girl and you like say that you rather just be her friend, she'll be taking it back. She'll be like, what? Like, you know what I mean? It just hits different. So that's what happened. And then obviously a friendship built while I was still with my ex, and my ex knew like I was gonna get back, but it just didn't end up happening like that, because I don't know, like it just didn't end up happening like that, right? So obviously I'm forming this friendship connection with this other guy that like didn't want to just use me, which he totally could have, because I was technically trying to use him for a get back. I'm going to tell this story one day in depth, but that's kind of like this short story. And then obviously I was like, damn, like this guy's like different than how I thought. And then, yeah, like, so, I mean, I was talking, yeah. So, like, technically, yeah, cheating, but, like, bitch, it was a long-ass get back, in my opinion. If you want to say it's cheating, I guess so. But I would have never cheated first. However I gotta heal from whatever you did to me is on you. Like, I don't know, like, call me a cheater, I guess, but like I would never cheat first. I would never go out my way, if everything's good and whatever, to just cheat. Now, since I've been cheated on, would I cheat for a get back? No, because I know it doesn't work. Like, I know when someone cheats, it's done. It's like it's not gonna work. So like now I would probably just leave. But like that was my first time, so I was just grasping at anything to try and save the relationship, but obviously it just becomes more toxic and everything. So that's like what happened with me, y'all. But let's get into like Maria's what she said on this podcast, okay?
My bad.
So you're a quote unquote relationship
Well, okay, I feel like I've been doing way better since, like, you know, my relationship. I've always been in relationships. Literally, like, I jumped from my last one into the new one recently, literally the next day. So, huh? You did this? Hey, it happens, but, like,
Yeah, there I relate with her because like for mine it was like I was talking to this guy as a friend like the whole time, kind of while I was still with my ex for the last little bit there, because it was like technically over, but then there's that weird transition. And once you start talking to someone and you talk to them and you just vibe, you never stop talking. Like it's never like, okay, we'll stop talking for a few days. Like when I started talking to my current boyfriend, it was like we started talking one day and just never stopped type thing. Like that's how much we vibed, and that's how much it was like, you know, good. And I was already mentally checked out. To me, I was like, I didn't owe this other guy anything. Like you cheated on me, you cheat, like we're done, like, you know what I mean? What else? Like I have no feelings. I basically stayed until I stayed until like I hated him. Like, you know, I was just disgusted. Like that's pretty much how girls kind of get over it, is like they'll be able to like stay with you until they hate you. They don't just like leave and then miss you. Basically they're kind of like checked out like during the relationship, so that when they leave they like really, I mean, yeah, it sucks, it still hurts, but they're just like whatever, like, you know. And then you know what it's like being with them. You're just like there's no missing, like there's no like, oh my gosh, I wonder what he's doing. It's like, no, you know that the feeling is dead because you felt it when you were, but he was right in front of your face and you like didn't feel anything. It's scary that we can do that, but like don't play with us. Like I would have never felt that way if he didn't cheat first, you know what I'm saying? So don't play with us. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Wait. Slow down. So you went in a relationship
I eventually did, though.
From one day to the next?
Yeah.
So you had somebody the whole time in the background?
No. So basically I was...
Wait, who am I talking to? That gotta be your number one fan right there.
Damn, son.
That gotta be your number one fan.
Damn, son, one time, dog.
Damn, son, where'd you find
And
this?
it's not hot. You're
I was
nervous.
gonna be lit. They
Who said that?
I said that.
I thought you said that. I was like... Nah, yeah, no, it's because, so basically, like, when I was doing, like, the TikTok stuff, and, right, I was living with Daniel, whatever, and then, I started going live, and I got put on to being, like, live and stuff. I was doing that every night because, like, he would fall asleep early, you know, and I would get bored, so I'm like, you know what, let me start doing lives. Started battling people, and that's how I met my ex. Yeah, and then that just went from there.
We're talking about the new guy.
Yeah, my recent one.
He's your ex now, too?
Yeah, I'm not with him.
Damn.
You knew this.
No.
I don't
You
know.
should have said right now that
The
you left when you jumped into a relationship
I was
to a
with
new
Daniel,
one.
and I went with Flyboy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, you were with
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, that's quick to move on like that. From one day to the next, not even 24
It
hours.
happens. It happens when you're in a toxic relationship, though. Like sometimes you mentally check out before, and you're already like, you know.
Well, I totally understand her on that part. It's like you checked out. Like I checked out for months. Like when I found out I was cheated on, I found out I was cheated on in February, January, February, March, April, May. So like 3 months. 3 months I processed it, and then like end of May, I went out and started like, you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back, and then we're gonna fix it. That's when I ran into him. And like I was already just mentally checked out. Like you're done. You're so done. So I get it. Like I understand. I get it. Is it the right thing to do? No. Probably not. Like the angel, best thing, good person. If we want to be a good person, whatever, not do no wrong, would be to leave that relationship and then go. But honestly, I'm not a good person. Fuck you. If you cheat on me, fuck you. You're lucky. That's all I do, and I don't. The bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, but I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, over this kind of stuff, you know? So me, just whatever, however I gotta heal myself, because of your hurt is on you. Like, I don't really care. And to me, it's not like, I don't really care. I don't consider it's like I'm a cheater. I'm a get-backer. And as of now, I don't think I am. I probably would just leave because it's like you're over it. And I really tried to make it work, y'all. Like I literally tried to make it work, and I literally told him like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back. Like I'm gonna fuck somebody. Okay, I told him. He's like, okay, whatever. And yeah, it just didn't end up happening like that. It's just like, it doesn't end up fixing nothing. Okay, I learned, and I wouldn't do that probably again. But who knows? I can't say never. So I also said I would never get cheated on. So you never know.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
Nah, it
He
happens.
said not even
It
24
happens.
hours.
Like,
You know what?
God damn.
How long did that
You
relationship
next.
last?
Just can't
Nah,
stop
the one
it,
with
bro.
Daniel?
Stop.
That's what-
That one was like
You went from Daniel to Flyboy.
that one was 4 years, but it was off and on. We'd break up for like months or weeks at a time, but get back together.
When she said that, I was like, damn, we literally going through the same stuff, because with my ex, it was 4 years. We were together 4 years. And then, but it wasn't on and off. It wasn't on and off at all. Like, it was actually, like, so good, so perfect. And then just, like, I found out he cheated. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it was the most shockingest thing ever, you guys, because I just would never expect him to have cheated. I would have never expected that. And I, like, planned everything with him. My grandma gave him $4,000 for his trucking license, y'all. Okay, so like he didn't pay my grandma back yet at that time. So like I didn't also want to just leave like that and him not paying back the money. He was promising for 4 years he's gonna take care of me, right? And he wasn't like, I was like, okay, what do you want to do? Be a trucker. He was like trying to get his trucking license. So eventually I was like, hey, you're taking way too long to take care of me. Here's $4,000 from my grandma. Get it together so that you can take care of me, you know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, like before I was with him, I was doing good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do good single. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your nails are paid. Like, it's so nice. Like, not that being in a relationship wasn't nice, but just like I sacrificed a lot to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello, which is like whatever. It wasn't crazy, but it's like you're doing all these talking promises. Oh, I got you. All to find out after my grandma gives you $4,000 to eventually take care of me, and we're almost there. He's about to get it all together and like take care of us. That's when I find out you cheat. After I held it down for 4 years, and then I find out you cheated. It's like, nah, I'm getting a few months of rent. Okay, like I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm getting a few months of rent before I dip. Okay, like F you. Wasted 4 years of my time. And not a waste, because I learned a lot. I'll never say it was a waste, okay? Because I enjoyed those 4 years before I found out he's a cheater. And it was a good time. Like, I'm not going to lie. It was a good time, and I learned a lot. I learned about myself. Changed me back into a lover girl. Because before, y'all, I was on a path of, like, F men. Like, I'm going to be single forever type stuff. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Heartless. And he did turn me back into a lover girl, all just to break my heart again. So, F you. F you. I'm doing whatever I gotta do. Like, whatever, to make me happy now. Okay? Sorry.
And then Flyboy was a year and a half. So
So you went from a 4-year relationship to a 1 year overnight.
yeah, but
So, literally, me and my current man have been together for 1 year, maybe 1 year and a half, actually. Like, literally the same amount. Like, we started talking, I would say, in 2023, May 2023. Yeah. And it's the end of 24 now. So, yeah, May 2023. Crazy. Like, literally the same. Like, literally the same timeline. Only the fact that, like, me and my man are, like, still together now. But I do wonder if it's, like, should I, like, you know, as time goes on, it's like, should I have taken that time to heal? I mean, I think I'm healed, honestly. But I'm going to go over that in a different video. That's not about that right now, but it's like, yeah, I mean, there was no, you know, nothing, which, like, I don't really think I needed it, but I feel like he feels some type of way, like, I feel like the guy will always feel some type of way if you just get out of one relationship and go to the other, as if, like, oh my gosh, am I the rebound? Like, I'm not saying, like, I should took time for myself, but I should have took time for him, because I feel like maybe they feel like, oh my gosh, like, am I just being used? Like, does this girl just need a man? Is she one of those girls that, like, just need to have a man all the time? And the thing is, I'm good single, y'all. Like, I'm actually good, cool off single. Like, I do better single. But if you already start talking to somebody, you're not going to just stop talking. Okay, let me be single and, like, stop talking to you. No, like, when you click with somebody, you just, like, talk to them, and you keep talking to them, and you don't stop talking to them because of the vibe, right? So that's kind of, like, what happened. But I don't want anyone to feel, like, any type of way, like, oh, I'm just, like, on to the next, right? Like, because that's what it does seem like. And I feel like that's kind of, like, what guys think in their mind, and then they get kind of, like, insecure, like, okay, like, is she with me because she really likes me, or was I just next in line? I was, like, the next option, like, just right there, ready to go, right? That's the problem if you don't take that break. So I don't know, you guys. I'm still figuring it out as I go along, type thing. You know.
It's because I was getting to know him like for like at least a month and like going live every night and talking to him on the phone a lot.
So the
like,
whole time you were with Daniel, you were already plotting on Flyboy?
yes.
How does that happen? I mean,
Well, at least you admit it.
let me tell you something, though.
Aren't
Let
you
me-
in love? Aren't
No,
you in love?
I wasn't in love. That's the thing.
So you
feel me?
already had checked out mentally.
Yes, exactly. And I was in a very toxic relationship. That one was probably equivalent, but not. It was probably worse.
So now you know why it was toxic.
My boy's in
Wait,
shock.
what?
Yeah.
Now you
boy's
know
in
why it was
shock right
toxic.
now.
You weren't fully, invested in the first guy. Because if you were, then you wouldn't be focused on this second guy.
Oh, I think that's true to an extent. I do believe like yeah, if you have eyes for other people, like then your current relationship, like you're not putting your all into like the current one. And then maybe that's a sign to leave. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I knew I was like over, like it wasn't gonna work out with my ex because I kept thinking of like somebody else, and that's how I knew I was like yeah. Because like before he cheated, I never thought of anybody else except him. Like anybody, it never crossed my mind. Never thought of it. Like I thought I was locked in. Like for sure, like I had my person. And then once he cheated, it just kind of took my eyes off him. Like I just didn't feel it in my heart the same. That's how I kind of knew. Like yeah. Once I got my get back, and it just didn't fix anything, and I still was thinking of somebody else, then I was like, okay, then it's clearly not that, and it's just not gonna work. So I do get what he's saying to an extent. Like yeah, if you're thinking of other people or plotting on somebody else, this and that, then you're not like focused on your current one, and you're not gonna be able to make that one work. But if you know it's done, then it's done. It's like F that guy, like whatever you gotta do. Like just because you're cheated on or something happens doesn't mean you have to end it like right then and there. To me, in my like in the way of my thinking, I get to end it when I'm ready. Okay, not just because you cheated and I found out on this day, blah blah, now it's over. No, I'm gonna leave when I'm ready now. Okay, I know I'm gonna leave, but when is up to me, and I'm gonna make sure I have all my shit aligned, because when I just got cheated on, I was like back against the wall, like well, like not prepared. All my stuff's like in that, like just not prepared. Like I need to emotionally get ready, so that I'll be okay and never have to go back. Because like if you just leave all of a sudden, like you're always gonna like be like sad over it. I want to stay until I hate you for my own sanity, and so that I'll be okay mentally. I gotta do whatever I can to protect my mental peace now. Stay until I hate you, get my months of rent, whatever, and just mentally prepared to leave and make sure I'm good on what I'm doing. Like I gotta make a new plan real quick, because my whole plan you fucked up. So sorry. You know what I mean? So if that's unfair and that's not good, like cool, I really don't care. I'll be the bad person because you were the bad person first. I really don't care. You were the villain in my story first, and at first you were like the hero. You were the knight in shining armor. You were everything to me, and actually you took off your mask and became the villain. So it's like you turned me into a villain too. We're both going to be each other's villains now, right? But you were it first. I would have never been your villain first. That's the difference between us. So call me the bad guy. I don't care.
Would be going through all the battles with the first one. Like, hey, we're going through
You're
shit.
toxic. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
I for sure am.
She's
Yeah.
toxic, dog. That's
I
what
for sure am.
Yeah, I like her because she admitted
But
it.
but you know what? When I'm okay, this is the thing. When I'm single, I'm not toxic. Like I could literally be chill. Like I could talk to somebody, not even like blow up their phone, let them do them, whatever, all that type shit. But when I'm in a relationship, it's so much different. Like I'm invested. Like I'm crazy.
Except for the last 4 months.
What you mean?
You said you met the second guy the last 4 months. You would go TikTok with him, and then boom.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, because I was mentally checked out of that 4-year relationship, you know.
gotcha.
So it was like it's different. But yeah, no. When I'm single, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Like I don't care about a damn thing right now. Like
we got a
the
$5.
girls get it as a men though.
girls get
Honestly,
it.
I wish I.
That's crazy.
We got.
Where
I
the
don't
ladies
understand.
at?
Hold on,
Where my
hold on.
ladies at in the
Hey,
chat? Because y'all understand me. With the
Hold on.
Read that one. All right.
What was it again? Fredo. You've ever done that where you left a female and then you overnight with another one?
Nah, I don't do that. I swear.
But you make it seem bad though. Like I just met the
That's a
guy.
king right there.
I heal. I take my time to heal.
Yeah.
Give that man some flowers
I'm
right there, my
patient with
boy.
it, man.
Then we
take
don't
my
have a
time.
basket for the homie.
I'll give him some shots in the basket.
Next time.
You don't got a basket?
She hooked it up. She hooked it up.
That's
man.
true,
She
that's
hooked it up.
Damn.
Hey, what did it say?
That's
City
right,
boys
that's right.
up. City boys
City
up.
boys
City girls up right now. What you mean?
Take your time with it, man. Fellas, heal, man. Take time. Take the time to heal, man.
Hey, but listen, I can't judge. I'm a dirtbag too, so it is what it is.
Damn, you just call me a
Type shit.
dirtbag.
Hey, we're dirtbags together.
Nah, but you feel me? I'm just really a relationship person. That's the thing. Like, I love being in relationships, but now I'm just living single.
That shit be
Finally,
scary,
after
bro.
a long ass time.
Low-key, like relationships be scary. Bro.
Hell yeah, they are.
Like especially
Everybody
going,
cheats,
like, all,
bro.
going all in on somebody. Like it's crazy.
So yeah, you guys, I agree with that. Like going all in on a relationship with somebody it is scary because like you could be all in, think you're so invested, all in, and boom, like one day it just like all falls apart. So it's so scary. For me, I don't know. I am over it though. Like I just moved on quick, but I know like for a fact, like it probably in a guy's mind it's probably hard to process. How can she move on so quick? Does she really like me? Does she really F with me? Or is that just next in line? Like stuff like that. So like that's probably the only thing is like I would say take a break, not for yourself even though you're healed, but just for the guy's like mental, okay, she can be alone, she's okay being alone, and she's choosing to be with me. That's where I feel like I'm at now, like, you know, thinking like, damn, maybe I should have just so that they don't think like, oh, you're just next in line and then have all this like questioning themselves type thing. But yeah, other than that, like, that's when I really found out, like, I really related to Maria. Was, like, when she said all that, I was, like, 4-year relationship, then it ended, and then you got into a year and a half one day with no breaks. Like, same girl. We're currently living the same thing going on right now. Like, it's crazy. So, I don't know. But, yeah, let me know your opinion, y'all. Do I think doing the get back thing is good? No. Was it my first time getting cheated on, so I had to learn that? Yeah. Now, I would say if I could give you guys any advice, just leave. It's not going to work. But, I mean, I get, like, do whatever you have to do to make yourself sane and be okay and, like, heal your heart after someone broke it. Like, do whatever you got to do, honestly. But definitely leave. Like, no matter what, the plan has to end with leaving. It just kind of depends on when you can gather the strength to. But just know in your mind, have it in your mind, you are going to leave. It's just a matter of when, okay? Not if, when someone cheats. All right? Okay. All right. See you guys in the next one.